Hello travelers, my name is Bryce and I read tarot. Welcome to Occult Gate.
Hello travelers, welcome back to another pick a card. For those of you who are new, my name's Bryce, I read tarot. Welcome to Occult Gate. I'm so glad you're here. And if you're here, I believe you're here for a reason. So in today's pick a card, I thought we would turn to the cards to receive a message that you need to hear right now. Now these are some of my favorite types of readings because they really allow me to get a full overview of things that are going on in your life. Readings like this can point out things that you might not even know. If you're interested in a private reading, you can find more information about that on occultgate.com in the services section. As you can see in front of me, I have 4 groups of cards: Group Alpha, Group Beta, Group Gamma, and Group Delta. Now all I need you to do is to sit back, relax, close your eyes, and breathe. Breathe deeply. Breathe intentionally. Allow each breath to carry away all your worries and your anxieties. Once you find yourself in that space, I want you to open your mind to a message. Once you're done, choose the group of cards that stands out to you the most. You'll find a link to the corresponding timestamp in the description below. For those of you who have trouble choosing, I recommend the divination wheel. A lot of people have found great success with it. Let's see what the cards reveal. Alright, Group Alpha. Well, Group Alpha, we're asking the cards for a message that you need to hear right now. I'm getting a pretty clear one here. I'm using the Celtic Cross spread to get a full overview of your situation. In this spread, the full card is the card that represents you, and this isn't a bad card. This is just saying that in your current situation, you may feel as if you're kind of taking things as they come, living day to day. You may have come into your current circumstances through chance, and judging by the rest of the spread, it seems as though things have been going like that for quite a while. In fact, I can see that in the past, leading up to this situation, the Two of Pentacles, this says that you have been, riding a lot of ups and downs. Things change quite drastically, sometimes on a daily basis. You never quite know how things are going to turn out, and really, you might not be, you might not have been taking life as seriously as you'd have liked to up until this point. But right now, I am seeing your current challenge is the Three of Wands, and this says that you're having troubles kind of expanding your life or upgrading your situation. You're scanning the horizon, and you're looking for opportunities. You're looking for your path forward, and you're not really seeing that. So you may feel as if you're caught in some sort of cycle. And I can also see that in the forefront of your mind is the Knight of Swords, and this tells me that your attitude towards things right now is that you kind of charge full force ahead. You know, you've been approaching things this way for a while, and I can see that it's not really serving you anymore, and this is a big part of your problem. But, you know, deep down, I can see the Lover's card, and this tells me that whether you realize it or not, what you're really yearning for, what you're really longing for, is that special someone. You know, you have a desire deep down to share your life with somebody, and I have a suspicion that you kind of want to settle down. You may be growing tired of the lifestyle that you're living right now. And I do have some good news. In the near future is the King of Pentacles. And this tells me that your situation, this cycle that you're kind of locked into, these ups and downs, and the situation represented by the Fool card is going to come to an end soon. And you're going to find yourself in a much more stable and secure situation. And this could also represent a person that'll come into your life. But regardless, this card says that you know, stability and security is on its way, and in a very strong way. You can expect some drastic changes in the near future. And I can see that some of the things feeding into your situation, represented by the Three of Cups, this could mean that there is some partying. This could mean that there are your large social circle. These people are having influence on you. Perhaps this speaks towards your lifestyle. If you party a little too much, I can see that this is having a strong effect on your current situation, but it's likely that you feel the need for change, and you are looking for a way forward. That's pretty clear here. I can see that one of the things that you're worried about is that you're not going to be able to do it. You're worried that you're not going to have the strength to make life what you want it to be. But, you know, the cards are telling me that worry is not valid, really, because I see good things in the future for you. Now, you know, the conclusion here, the overall conclusion is a Sun card, and this is really this spread. The tarot's telling you things are going to be okay. Not only are they going to be okay, but they're going to be pretty good. You're going to be happy. There's joy in your future. And like I said, this could mean that someone special is going to come into your life and bring with them some of that stability and security that you're longing for. The good news here is that, yes, there are good things in store for you, and this cycle that you feel like you've been locked into for so long is coming to an end very soon. The main piece of advice that the cards have for you is the Two of Swords. This is clear advice to, you know, look carefully. Make sure you don't overlook things. Don't pass opportunities by. Don't take the easy way out. The cards are saying that you should pay attention and not let things slip by you. Be open to trying something in a different way, because if you keep this blindfold on and you keep yourself locked into this cycle, it will still come to an end, but it may take a little longer. The cards are telling you to be aware, to think logically, and be sure you don't let opportunity pass you by. So, Group Alpha, this is a great reading. I hope this helps. If you like tarot picker cards, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Love hearing it. Follow me on Instagram if you like, and thanks for watching. Alright, Group Beta. Well, Group Beta, we're asking the cards to give us a message that you need to hear right now. I am getting a pretty clear one here. I'm using the Celtic Cross spread to get a good overview of your entire situation. You know, I can see right away that you being represented by the Four of Wands tells me that this situation that you're in right now has a lot to do with a relationship, or relationships in general. It could be a relationship that you're in. This could be a relationship in the future. This could be the prospect of a relationship. But that's much of what this message is about. And, you know, I can see that you are focused on that a little. In the back of your mind, I can see the King of Cups. And that tells me that you've mastered a lot of emotions that you may have dealt with in the past. You at least feel like you have. That's not to say that you don't have some issues here, because I can see that in the front of your mind is the Three of Swords. And this tells me that your attitude towards relationships in general is very much affected by heartbreak. You likely have had some incidents in the past that have left you hurt or cynical about relationships. I can see that this is feeding into your challenge card, which is the Queen of Wands, and this tells me that you're having trouble feeling excited about that. You're having trouble stepping up to the challenge of this mountain that it feels like you have to climb, that's in front of you, that's the prospect of a relationship. You kind of feel disillusioned with people in general, and this whole prospect of a relationship, you likely feel as if you're setting yourself up for pain. You know, and I can see that in the past, you know, you've had your ups and downs, but you felt as if things were going well, and you've had fortune in other areas of your life. You feel like you've been lucky, but right now, you know, you're ready to kind of expand your life into something new. You may be feeling lonely. And like I said, I can see that there are some other things feeding into this situation. For one, I can see that there, as represented by the Knight of Pentacles, there's this drudging on, or this routine that you may feel like you're kind of locked into. And this kind of affects your attitude towards things. This kind of it kind of helps disillusion you even more. This has a lot to do with your stability and your security. This could be your work. This could be something that takes up a lot of your time. And, you know, this kind of makes it easier for you to dismiss the idea altogether and say, well, that's a bad idea. And I can see another thing that you're concerned with, represented by the Nine of Pentacles. This tells me that you don't want to be locked into a relationship where you feel as if you're under someone's thumb or you're under control. You want to live your own life. You want to feel free. You want to be independent. You want to be self-sufficient. And this is likely another factor that's kind of playing into your not being so excited about the prospect of moving towards a relationship. But the cards are giving you this message for a reason. And it's pretty apparent to me why, because, you know, this message is really saying that in the near future, things are going to change quite quickly. You're going to find yourself in a situation that is kind of unfamiliar to you, and it's going to seem like a lot of things that you would have never expected kind of change quickly. And I'm not saying this is a bad thing. And likely this is someone coming into your life, or this is a situation with someone in your life changing quite quickly. You're going to find that things are changing a little faster than you can maybe feel like you can keep up with. But in the end, this is going to be a very good thing, because I can see that the outcome card here, the Magician, is saying that, you know, regardless of this trouble that you're having right now with stepping up to the challenge, so to speak, you're going to find that through your words and actions, you can make very transformative changes in your life, and you're going to see that things change for you quite quickly. And in retrospect, you may suspect that you had something to do with that. But this card is definitely saying that you're very capable of making great changes in your life, and not only that, but succeeding. being very happy, being very successful through these things that you're doing. And I think what the cards are telling you here is that you should have confidence in yourself. You should have faith in your abilities, and you shouldn't dismiss this need for a relationship, just because you're disillusioned by the past. I think the cards are saying that you have more say in this matter than you think you do. The main piece of advice the cards have to offer you is that you should put the work into it. It may look like a mountain to climb, but invest your time wisely into this endeavor. With all that you've learned up to this point, you can really turn things into something good. There's no need to rush into these things. Use your eyes, use what you've learned, and you'll find that you can really control where you end up. You don't have to be heartbroken again. And I think the cards are reassuring you of that. In fact, your future looks quite good. So, Group Beta, I hope this helps. If you like tarot pick-a cards, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I love hearing it. Follow me on Instagram if you like, and thanks for watching. Alright, Group Gamma. Well, Group Gamma, we're asking the cards to give us a message that you need to hear right now. I'm getting a pretty clear one here. I'm using the Celtic cross spread to get a full overview of your situation. And I can see that this is an interesting situation that the cards have to give you a message about. Right off the bat, I can see you're represented by the King of Cups. And this tells me that overall, you're pretty well balanced right now. You're on top of your emotions as well as other things. Internally, you don't really feel as if things are out of whack. You're in the right headspace. I can see that. But in the recent past, as represented by the Four of Wands, I can see that you have come likely into a new relationship, or you may have expanded your relationship with someone else. And that's kind of led you to where you're at right now because, like I said, you're in a good headspace and you feel like you're on top of your game, but your challenge card tells me that you're having trouble improving this relationship. There's something that you feel needs to be worked on, and this is likely something along the lines of stability and security. This could be financial things. This could be, the prospect of having children. This could be, a better living situation. But whatever that is, you feel like it needs to be achieved, and you feel like you're not making a lot of progress towards this this goal that you're after. Now, some of the things feeding into this situation, the cards are telling me in the front of your mind is the Ten of Cups, and this right off the bat tells me that you have this idealistic view of the way things should be. You may be a perfectionist in some ways, but really this is really at the root of your problem is you want things to be perfect. And there's nothing wrong with that. Optimistic visions, things like that. But this is kind of feeling unattainable to you right now. And I can see that, contrasting that in the back of your mind, the Four of Cups, this tells me that there are things that are likely going for this situation that you may be kind of snubbing your nose at. These are things that you may be saying, well, this isn't enough, or you might just be outright ignoring it. The cards are saying that there is a stark contrast between these two things, and this has a lot to do with your current feeling right now. And I can see that a lot of what's feeding into this externally, there, as represented by the Two of Pentacles, there's a cycle here. Things may be kind of oscillating from feeling okay, secure, to feeling not so secure, not okay. There's a lot of ups and downs. Maybe when it comes to financial things, stability, you don't feel like things are very stable or not as stable as you'd like them to be. You may feel like you're locked into a cycle, and this likely you feel is because of something external. Now, I can also see that this has a lot to do with the need for control. Not to say that you're a controlling person, but you want to be on top of your game. You want to control where your life goes. And the Emperor card is telling us that there's nothing wrong with this. Like I said, I'm not saying that you're trying to be controlling or you're trying to control anyone else, but you want to have control over your own life, and that's completely understandable. Now, the good news here is that, and I think this may hint at what a lot of this is about, the good news here is that the Empress card is in your near future. Now, I don't want to scare anyone, but first off, I would like to say that this card can represent motherhood. This can represent birth. So this card could mean that you may be a mother soon. But that's not in all cases, or that's not necessarily the case here. What this card says is that something new is going to come into the situation. You are going to give birth to a new project, a new idea, a new outlook on things. But what this is saying is that this off feeling that you have, this incomplete feeling, is going to go away quite quickly with the introduction of this new situation. And, you know, I believe that is going to kind of balance out these two cards here, because this idea of perfection that you have now is going to change with this introduction. And you're going to realize that you really didn't know what you wanted. So, you know, I think the cards are saying here to, you know, pay attention to the small things, focus on the positive, see what's going right, because, you know, as the advice card says, things can change quite quickly, and they will. The cards are promising that, and I think this is the cards telling you to get ready, because things will change quite fast, and you may realize that you really didn't have a full view of the situation. You really had no idea what you wanted. You know, the outcome here is represented by the star, and this is a very good outcome. This represents peace. This is a situation you're going to find yourself in as a result of all this that is going to be a peaceful point of inspiration. This is going to be a new beginning for your life. You're going to find a new well to draw your inspiration, your hopes from. This is going to be a new chapter of your life. And this message is looking really good, Group Gamma. I hope this helps. If you like tarot pick-a cards, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I love hearing it. Follow me on Instagram if you like, and thanks for watching. Alright, Group Delta. Well, Group Delta, we're asking the cards for a message that you need to hear right now. I am getting a really clear one here. I'm using the Celtic Cross spread to get a good overview of your situation. Yeah, this is an interesting spread because I can see right off the bat, as represented by the High Priestess, that your current situation involves secrets. There's a lot going on. This is either you having secrets from someone else, or someone else you feel having secrets from you. I can see by the challenge card, the Sun, that this is standing in the way of your happiness right now. This is really, this is really kind of devouring your life and your time, your energy, your mental energy. And, I can see by the card below, representing what's in the back of your mind, the Five of Cups. This tells me that there's a deep depression involved here. This is really bringing you down. But, in the forefront of your mind, I can see the Knight of Pentacles, and this tells me that you're having to plug along as you are, regardless of how you feel. You're kind of locked into a routine, and you're having to focus on that. And this is really making this feeling worse because you don't feel like things are getting any better. You don't feel like you're able to come to any kind of conclusion here. Now, leading up to this situation, Three of Cups, and this tells me that this situation involves likely you, another individual, maybe someone else, or a group of people. This could be a love triangle kind of situation. This could be someone having cheated on you, or maybe you having kept a secret from someone else. Something like that has led you into the situation you're at. And you're finding that you're having a hard time moving past this and finding joy in your life. On top of that, like I said, you're kind of locked into this this necessity of plugging along and kind of locked into a routine, and this isn't helping matters at all. In fact, this is kind of weighing you down even more. You know, that being said, I can see that externally, the Four of Cups tells me that you may be trying to talk to someone about how you're feeling, likely the person that you're concerned with, and if they're not really responding to you, they're not acknowledging you, something to that degree. You know, and I can also see by the Temperance card that you're really hoping for inner peace. You're hoping for a resolution here. You're hoping to find harmony in your life again. And this is understandable. Now, while this reading may sound bad up until this point, this is a good reading because I do see good news. It seems that in the near future, the Ace of Pentacles, this says that you're going to see some kind of new opportunity pose itself to you. This could be this routine I'm talking about that's kind of bringing you down. This could be a change to that. This could be a new job. This could be a new career situation. This could be a new financial opportunity, or this could even be a new person in your life. This could be the return of the person that you're worried about. But for the most part, this represents a new stability and a new secure feeling. That is going to come in very short order, and I can see that the outcome here, the cards want to reassure you with the Six of Wands that your day is coming. You are going to get your acknowledgement. You are going to get your recognition. You're going to find yourself successful in whatever endeavor it is that you're focused on right now, and much of what you're feeling very depressed about, you're going to find very soon is going to change, and this is going to change in your favor. You're going to feel appreciated again. So this is very good news. You know, the only advice the cards have to offer here is the Devil card, and I think this is saying that you should focus on your inner demons. You should focus on what is bothering you. What are you obsessed with? What are you concerned with? Because this is at the core, the source of your depression, the source of these bad feelings. And while this is going to change, and you will feel better, it may return if you don't focus on what it is that you allow to bind you, to control you. So, Group Delta, I hope this helps. If you like tarot pick-a cards, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I love hearing it. Follow me on Instagram if you like, and thanks for watching.